In this video, I will explain this species' name. However, I must first explain the lacunas. A lacuna, also known as a lexical gap, or an accidental gap, is where a word could exist, but doesn't. There are three main types: phonological gaps related to pronunciation, morphological gaps related to form, and semantic gaps related to meaning. A phonological gap is when there is a pronunciation that could exist, but doesn't. For example, and ist form mist, bull and eind form blind, but the combination of bull and ist, blist, is not a word. Morphological gaps are when a word could exist as a different form, but doesn't. For example, refuse, which is a verb, can be turned into a noun using all, refusal. So can recite, becoming recital. Recite can also become recitation. According to this rule, refuse would become refusion. However, refusion is not a word, at least when refusion's root is refuse. A semantic gap is when a meaning, proportional to other words in its set, could exist, but doesn't. For example, mother is a woman noun, and father is a man noun. Gender neutral is parent. Waitress is a woman noun, and waiter is a man noun. However, there is no gender-neutral form of waitress or waiter. Some people suggest server. However, this is slightly different in meaning. Back to the main question. Who is he? He is a human, you might say, and you would be correct. However, you would not be very specific. This man is a Homo Sapiens Sapiens, just like all the other humans on Earth. However, human refers to the entire Homo genus, which Homo Sapiens Sapiens are the only extant or existent species. A genus is a taxonomic category above species, but below family. Therefore, in calling Homo Sapiens Sapiens a human, you are comparing them to other members of their genus, such as Homo habilis. I think this person, or anyone else in the world, would be rather offended if compared to this, a reconstruction of a Homo habilis. This is why we need a new word to fill the lacuna of an accessible word for Homo Sapiens Sapiens. Human is derived from the Latin homo, meaning man. This is not very descriptive and is rather sexist. In order to find a new word for Homo Sapiens Sapiens, I looked at what distinctive traits Homo Sapiens Sapiens have. At first, I wanted to modify sapiens, which comes from the Latin sap, meaning wise. However, modifications of this were easily confused with other words. So I turned to a different trait, society or community. Society, community, and our ability to work are very important. Community in Latin is civitas. Civitas, if modified like human from homo, becomes civin. Civin is what I suggest as an alternative to Homo Sapiens Sapiens. What do you think about lacunas in Homo Sapiens Sapiens? Do you have another suggestion for a name? If so, leave it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Thank you.